uncompromising belief. This is such a great one. And I'm just so excited to have, to be able to share my perceptions of these characteristics and attributes of the lighthouse effect. Uncompromising belief. When I think about, I've been blessed with 1 million lighthouses in my life, and I feed it every single one of them. But I think about my very first professional mentor. So I'm going to paint a picture of who I was when I started working, because again, this is not what it was. Right? This is not what it was. So I was I am still headstrong. I was headstrong. I was, I thought that I was ready to take on the world. I had started at the U.S. Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. I had been there a year, and there was like leadership changing, but I had stayed in, and I was making a contribution, and I knew what I was doing. So I get this new vice president in, and I report into her. And she wants to come up in here and change everything. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. Mind you, I'm 22. Right? Like, what the heck did I know? Right? And so I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I don't even understand why we would do that, and I'm just not going to do it. And I would literally just not do these things, right? And so she wrote me up 3 times to the president and CEO. And on that 3rd time, she threatened to fire me. And I was like, oh, hey, wait a minute. Like, I think we can come to some sort of agreement here. And so she was like, okay. She's like, but here's the deal. You have to do what I tell you to do when I tell you to do it. And if you do that, I will pour myself into you. I will teach you everything I know on how to be an extraordinary executive. And man, if she didn't do that. She pushed me out of my comfort zone. She poured all of herself into me. She became one of my closest friends. And if it were not for her, if it were not for this woman seeing something in me, taking the time to coach me, I would not be standing here with you today. Because the power of one woman is that strong. It can change the arc, the entire arc of a life.